Three, two, one. Okay. Let's see. Oh man, look at them tires. That's a nice. Okay, we do not have a UTV though, so one thing I really want to look at here is the new Africa Twin Sport Adventure Sport Edition. It's a very nice bike. And they do look a little, quite a bit shorter. The seat is narrower for sure. I'm not sure if that's the low seat version or the full seat version.
Right now, man.
And NC 750 or NCX 750, whatever they call it. And it was definitely I got a 500X or two 500X, maybe that's what they are. I thought one was the CX or CSX. And the V-Strom and the SV 650. And then the big boy bikes. Very, very nice. That's a real nice white color, man. It's like a ghostly pearl white, bone white. Adjustable windscreen. Very nice, very nice. And you got more bobbers here. Scout. The chief there by the door. I definitely like the Indians. The people of the country. And being as I'm also India from people as in from the subcontinent of India. I like them people, but yeah, I'm a part Native American, so anything that reflects positively on my cousins, I'm very proud of. And Indian's always been an excellent motorcycle name. I mean, brand. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright. Well, I think we're done here. We'll get on the road. Alright. Okay. Alright. Hit it. Okay. Yeah, considering I just walked around, you know, semi-casual, but still walked around indoors with a jacket fully zipped up and not even uncomfortable. So for an urban, I'll tell you what the temperature is. I'm gonna get the bike electronics fired up here. Tell you what the outdoor temperature is. It is 81 degrees. Looks like I got everything in my box. Showed up as expected. And see, we'll do that there. Oh shit. Oh man. That box complicates getting on here. And getting home is a matter of going south. It's a matter of going south. Oop. Bye. Alright. As I said, now it's just literally a matter of going down south. Keeping in mind there may be school zones along the way. As long as no big dumb trucks pulling up in front of me, I will be a happy camper. There we go. Trying to sit as far forward as possible these days. That also helps get a little closer to the ground there with the feet. As in case nobody knew, this is a tall bike. Not as tall as some off-road bikes, of course, but it is tall. I think mine's 33.5 seat height for the low seat setting. But if you can sit far enough forward on it, that's I5, don't want to go there. Yeah, I do not even really notice that it's 81 degrees out here at all. I mean, if you were to ask me, I would say, 60. So that says a lot for its dry, hot weather, or not California hot yet here, but, you know, we do get to the 100-degree range pretty quick. But even like I say, right now, 81 degrees. And it feels much cooler. Like I say, right now I'd be probably starting to get pretty grumpy on my, if I was wearing my leathers. Oop, missed a motorcycle. I missed a motorcycle. Yeah, this is getting high marks so far. This jacket, Andy's V3 TriStar. It is like 82 degrees according to the thermometer on the motorcycle. It is 82 degrees Fahrenheit. And I swear I don't feel like I'm in much more than like 60-degree weather, which is pretty impressive. And then as soon as you get up to road speed, got plenty of air to keep you nice and comfortable, so that you're not worried about how uncomfortable you are when you're stuck in traffic. Yeah, it's one of those few days where when the wind is cutting right, you can feel the heat from that 1000cc twin coming up on the right hand side of the knee, probably where they, because of the exhaust, both of them exit out the lower right hand side. Alright, yeah, man, we're looking forward to seeing what kind of riding pants the Andes V3 TriStar pants turn out to be. Should be pretty good. If they're if they're constructed similar and et cetera, then yeah, I foresee probably no problem at all. The pants finally come in here. Should be in sometime this week, or maybe end of the week, if I'm lucky. If not, beginning of next week. Yeah, if I was wearing my leather jacket right now, sitting here and, you know, almost no wind, just the sun beating down, for one, I'd have my jacket unzipped, probably down to about my belly button, which is not necessarily a good thing when you're using your leather jacket as protection. So it's nice. I'm very, very happy that I bought this. Should have done it earlier, but I didn't have the money. And I'm glad I went with this one, because my other option was I was going to get a Climb Latitude, which I know is going to be a great jacket, but it's like twice the cost. It's over twice the cost of this jacket. I bought this jacket and the matching Andes V3 pants for $120 less than just buying a Climb Latitude jacket. And then I add another $600 on that if you want the matching Climb pants. So I am very happy I went with AlpineStars yet again. You know, they've always been a reliable company for me for my riding gear. Never had one issue with anything. I think one of the deciding factors, you know, you watch a lot of the videos and everything. For one, you know, they've got a good video by Sport Bike Track Gear up on YouTube, where he shows you the jacket in and out. That one was a major selling point. And then Dork in the Road, he's a motovlogger here in Oregon, has several bikes, all off-road oriented. Africa Twin, and he's got a DRZ 400. I believe he's got a CRF 250L that I think is mostly his daughter's at this point. And then there's what else is there? I think that's what. Oh no, he's got a Grom now too that he's turning into a mini adventure bike. So he knows a lot of other ADV and off-road riders here in Oregon, and for me that's a big selling point. Is the garment going to be suitable for the riding conditions I'm going to be riding in here in Oregon? And when other Oregon riders are doing this kind of the same things I'm going to be doing, blah blah blah, same exact climates, it's nice to know that a lot of them are very happy with their purchase of the AlpineStars Andes. I don't know if they have the V2 or the V3, but there's only minor improvements or changes between the two. So essentially the same thing between the V2 and V3. So yeah, very happy with it. This is like it's a 83 degrees out there now. So yeah, I'm like actually relaxed and happy now. So I was kind of stressed out about buying it. I mean, the pants and the jacket are $544. I think maybe a little less, because I opted for $30 worth of a little quicker shipping with the track and order. So it's a, you know, it's an outlay of a bit of money. I'm not made of it. So I always get worried when I have to spend a lot of money on something. But every time I buy AlpineStars, whether it's a tracksuit, I had the Missile tracksuit, which is a really good one. And then I've got the what is it? GP Air. Ooh, They do. GPR Air or whatever, anyways, jacket, and then the same GP Air or GPR pants, and you know, a couple of different gloves and the Gore-Tex sport touring boots. So yeah, a lot of AlpineStars, you know. And I've always never let me down, so I'm very happy. I feel confident now that I made a really good purchase decision instead of going for one of the more expensive and, you know, a little bit more feature laden jackets, because all I'm looking for is a little extra protection than a standard jacket's going to give, and waterproof or weatherproof for the most part. It's nice. Makes it a 4-season jacket for me. And surprisingly, it's about as heavy. You know, there's as much material in this thing where it's pretty much as heavy as my leather jacket. My leather jacket weighs, I believe, 7 pounds, 8 pounds at most. And this thing, when I took it out of the box, you know, on the hanger there, it felt about like the same weight as a leather jacket almost. You know, it's going to be a 5 or 6 pound jacket for sure. So it's not insubstantial, and I don't foresee it getting wore through or damaged very easily. For the type of stuff that I'm going to be doing, you know, I'll be lucky to be getting whacked with some bushes and branches here and there, and I'll have to pick up the bike once in a while. But I'm hoping that I don't, you know, I'm hoping that I, crossing fingers, I'm going to keep alert, but hoping I don't rack out too hard, too often. Like, you know, river, rock, sand, etc., etc. Or the dreaded loose sand and gravel on pavement. What do you think? Man. It is a gorgeous day, so I think, yeah, I'm just gonna drop center stand off and get the knapsack on my back and head back out to the store here before I cease and desist. Oh man, I can't tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Listen up, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, see? This, yeah, this jacket, well worth it. Even all just by itself. You know, if you want to get different type of leg protection down below, doesn't matter one way or t'other. As far as an upper jacket, this thing works really good. And it felt nice and toasty warm too, with the inner liners in place. So I think it's going to be an excellent 4-season jacket for me. And if I need more, I got a parka at home from Alaska, so I'll be good to go for 40 below. Get a snowmobile parka. And that's verified. Kept all of my Alaska gear. For one, it's expensive as shit. And for two, you never know when you're going to need it. So I just hung on to it. Didn't want to have to take a chance of replacing a good, trusted piece of winter gear that can literally save your life or keep you alive in adverse conditions in Alaska. When things don't go quite as you hope they might. nice to know that at least you're not going to die because your clothing let you down. All right. Oop. Ah. Ah. Yep. Not so old that I can't kick my leg over the tall box. But it was awkward. And I almost gave up. But not quite.